Yeah, we're starting the show with the award-winning song, which is A Design for Life.
One of our best.
For sure. And right after that, there's a band from your home country coming up, the Super Furry Animals.
One of the best again.
So there's lots of stuff we need to talk about after we aired these two videos. There's something we call gossip, something which you have been part of over the last couple of years, constantly in British music press. Yeah. Much to your discontent most of the times, I presume.
No, we kind of.
You can handle it.
We can handle it. When we were younger, we kind of courted some kind of controversy and just gossip anyway.
Yeah.
It's what we grew up with, you know.
Yeah.
All our favourite bands always had an element of that kind of in them. We're used to it.
Okay. The latest stuff I've heard actually was that A Design for Life is used for a campaign of the Welsh Tourist Board.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
So how are they going to use it in a short film?
Yeah, it's like a little 60-minute film and shows all the best bits of Wales and there's an instrumental version of the song. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was either that or Vauxhall Vectra, so we turned down the Vauxhall Vectra and gave it to the Welsh Tourist Board for free, so
yeah,
it's better.
That's good. Also, kurzes Wort über Gossip. Sie waren eigentlich schon immer in der britischen Musikpresse stark vertreten, was dieses Ding angeht, aber nachdem Sie auch mit Bands aufgewachsen sind, über die auch viel gesprochen wurde, sind Sie das gewohnt und war auch vollkommen okay. Und was diese Touristensache in Wales angeht, das stimmt tatsächlich. A Design for Life ist in der Instrumentalversion in so einem 60-Minuten-Clip über Land und Leute. Und Sie hatten auch ein Angebot, das für einen Vauxhall Vectra zu machen, was hier ein Opel Vectra ist. Und das haben Sie dann abgelehnt. Und it is, yeah. No, it's the same thing. I mean, I wouldn't do a commercial. Oh yeah, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, also Opel Commercial war nix und Wales war top und das finden wir auch alle ganz prima. Das waren die Manic Street Preachers mit Motorcycle Emptiness, so der erste Hit. Ich bin immer noch hier mit James Dean Bradfield und Nicky Wire. Geht natürlich jetzt darum, können Sie sich noch erinnern, wann war das? Wie sahen Sie damals aus? Now, Motorcycle Emptiness, long time ago.
Yeah.
Still have fun watching it, the way you looked, the way you sounded?
Yeah, definitely. We look back in our past with a great deal of pride. And that's probably that video probably holds some of the best memories for us. Just because our manager, Martin, directed it while we were in Japan. I think we probably looked at our coolest nearly at that point, I think. Healthiest as well.
Crazy time healthy. In Thailand and Asia especially. Lots of stories have come from that.
We have been there for 4 years now because the last album we concentrated on the UK because he was doing the business there. So we'll be going there this next year. So it should be mental again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm expecting that. Generation Terrorists at that time was kind of a record that confused the rock scene in England. Yeah. And so did every other record of the Manic Street Preachers at the time when it was released. How much is the new record confusing the people, do you think?
I don't know, as a band in the past, you talk about Generation Terrorist, our first album. We were a very confrontational band then.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're so confrontational now. I think we're just much more eloquent now. So I don't know if I think perhaps only the dumbest of people will find us confusing.
Yeah, we should mention the title of the new record. This is my story, tell me yours.
Truth.
My truth.
Truth. Oh. So, yeah. Your truth is well expressed on the record then?
Yeah, I think, my particular truth, and it doesn't apply to everyone, but it's just what I believe in and what I feel and emotions what I go through. And, it's kind of pretty bare and honest, some of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is what the band was always about, like honesty.
Yeah, I think we made honesty cool. I think honesty always was a bit earnest and a bit boring, but I think we made it important and put it back into rock music.
Right. That's true, absolutely. Also, das neue Album heißt This Is My Truth, Tell Me Yours. Is it correct now?
Yeah,
it's a very complicated title.
Yeah.
I tried to memorize it very hardly.
Very hard.
Also, so heißt das neue Album und es geht darum, dass die Manics euch ihre Wahrheit erzählen und darum geht es eben, um Aufrichtigkeit. Und Nicky meinte, dass sie die Band waren, die Aufrichtigkeit und Ehrlichkeit wieder cool gemacht hat im Rock-Business. Und jetzt kommt eine Band als Wunschvideo, die auch immer sehr ehrlich ist. Coming Up is a request video by the Smashing Pumpkins, band you probably very much like, and the video is very funny as well.
Yeah, it's a lovely video. It's kind of nice and naive and reminds you of childhood, and it's like nice. Just makes you feel happy.
Also ihr könnt euch vielleicht denken, was jetzt kommt. 1979 von den Smashing Pumpkins, ein kindlich naives, fröhlich machendes Video. Hier kommt es, bitteschön. Wieder immer noch hier mit James Dean Bradfield und Nicky Wire von den Manic Street Preachers, haben uns mittlerweile ein paar Drinks zur Brust genommen. Und was jetzt kommt, ist der Titelsong des letzten Albums, Everything Must Go. Ein Album, wo die Band nicht wusste, was überhaupt mit ihr passieren wird und das dann plötzlich ihr erfolgreichstes wurde und mehrfach preisgekrönt und überhaupt war alles ganz erstaunlich mit dieser Platte. Coming up in the show is the video for the title track of the last record, Everything Must Go. A record where nobody in the beginning would ever have expected what's happening to it.
Yeah, us included.
Yeah. So yeah, you got lots of awards for that, and it was the best-selling Manics record so far.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, regarding the new record, which is released in the middle of September, we should mention, not the people making crazy. Also 14.09. kommt die neue Platte erst. Did that put you at least under some pressure as far as success is concerned?
It's the first time we've ever had to think about our previous success while we've been making a record.
That's true.
So it's kind of, usually we've been recording an album, we've just wanted to sell more records because we haven't sold many, you know, at that point. So at the back of our minds, I'm sure it was there, but we didn't really talk about it because I think that would have just affected, you know, the songs we had wrote at that time.
Now, in the past, every record was so much different from its previous record. Did you have a feeling that you have to change something drastically with the new record compared to Everything Must Go?
I don't think drastically. I think it's changed, but I think it's more subtle. I think with this record, we wanted to make something which was much more beautiful and much more pure. You know, that's what we set out to do. Something with a lot of serenity and calmness. Mm-hmm. The last album is probably the happiest record we'll ever make, in a funny kind of way. I think this record's maybe a little bit more sad.
Okay. New video, new single. And the song title suggests that you were thinking of something when you wrote the words for it.
Yeah, it's just about sort of young people today, really. Sort of don't care about much and don't care about politics and kind of don't realise how lucky they are. And I include myself in there as well, you know, that, you know, I think the whole of Europe has become depoliticised, and it's just a kind of warning. It's a song that's saying, you know, you've got to look back towards history and understand yourself and realise, you know, just keep a watch out in case there's, you know, nasty things happening.
So it means if people combine forces, then or reunite to protest against something or do something.
Just, you know, protest in general, you don't get much of it anymore. You know, people just seem to accept a lot more than they used to.
Right.
You know, especially in our country. You know, it's just that's what it's about, really.
Anything of the shootings for that video, for what was it like?
Yeah, I mean, the director, Wiz, he's done You Love Us, Love Sweet Exile, and Everything Must Go. Mm-hmm. So it's the fourth time we work with him, and he's, you know, we love him, we get on really well with him. I think he's almost more of a filmmaker than a video director. You know, he's really stylized and beautiful, and the video itself is really space age. It's like a Stanley Kubrick film.
I had to have like prosthetics over my eyes to make it seem as if I didn't have any eyes. I was blind for 2 hours. I couldn't see a thing for 2 hours. That's what I remember about it.
Me and Sean didn't do that.
Chicken down.
Well, I just can say goodbye now. I appreciate very much that you have been on the show. And I hope we see you in the future. I've heard that you will come on tour, right?
Yeah, we did about 6 or 7 concerts in October, I think it is.
Yeah.
In Germany and a lot throughout Europe, about 5 weeks in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Look forward to it.
Very good. Also ihr habt es gehört, sie spielen 6, 7 Shows dann im Oktober und da könnt ihr sie dann live sehen und dann auch wieder bei Tourrock, denke ich mal, ne? Also, schönen Dank fürs Zugucken. Thanks for being here. Bye bye.
Thank you very much, Captain.
Tschüss dann, bis die Tage.